Episode 4 left me angry and numb. And Episode 5 just reaffirms that Lucasfilm thinks all the Falunatics are dumb. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. And go next door, ring that bell so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comment. And, of course, share the video out on all social media. Okay, we set a subscriber goal for the end of the month, 550. Let's get there, because then the first Friday night's Royal Rumble of October, you get to see all of this look like all of this. Won't that be fun? Also, check out the playlist. They're updating constantly. New stuff on there. Builds up those viewing hours. Let's get those hours up as well. So, episode 5 just dropped, and you're getting another fresh off the episode. It's just me and my notes here. This episode had a limited theatrical release for free. Free? First off, there's no chance that Lucasfilm is going to be making any money on this, but they're still paying out theatrical rentals. That's dumb. Second, free means there's no trail of how many people actually went in or how few people actually went in, as this internally, from what I'm hearing, the results are not good for these episodes. But we can't have the truth now, can we? Okay, anywho, as usual, quick synopsis, likes, dislikes, final thoughts, spoilers ahead for Ahsoka, Episode 5, The Shadow Warrior. You've been warned. Okay, quick synopsis. We start with a sweeping shot over the J.J. Abrams Star Trek forest, and then the Stonehenge. Hera lands the Ghost, is out exploring, and Hu Yang is there all of a sudden. That's convenient. Title card. We stop into the world between worlds where Anakin and Ahsoka are kind of talking, and Anakin says it's time to complete her training, and her last lesson is live or die. Okay. Hera gets word that she is to return to Coruscant, while Hu Yang tells her that the map has been destroyed beyond all repair, yet Sabine is still walking, and that finding Morgan Elsbeth and Thrawn is basically hopeless. Ahsoka relives early memories of when she was first introduced to Anakin, and we get to see live action Anakin Skywalker in his Clone Wars armor, and then during the Siege of Mandalore. Jason senses something because he has abilities, and we get a mention of Kanan Jarrus. Ahsoka then battles Anakin in the world between worlds. It was not the sun, as other folks had said, and that's another whole can of worms I'm not going to go into. And she has learned her lesson because she chooses to live. I'll get into all this later. And then Ahsoka is found and off to find Ezra and Sabine by hitching a ride with the Purgles. That's it. Okay, so things I liked. I did like seeing Maul's Death Watch armor in live action. That looks really cool, not going to lie. As most of these episodes, the production quality is very good. But if all the good stuff I have to say is aesthetics, this is a problem with the story. It looks good, it looks shiny, it looks nice. They have moments where it looks like Star Wars. But if there's words, now it falls apart, and this goes to the things I disliked, and there was a lot of them, but these really annoyed me the most. For one, Hera left last episode with 5 X-Wings, and when the Ring of Scion did their holdo maneuver, 2 survived. The Lady Pilot, because of course, and Carson Teva, because he packed his plot armor. But in this episode, there's 3. Where did the other X-Wing come from? And we're just supposed to accept it. Because, like I said, they think you're dumb. So you get a big helping of stupid. Here you go. Here's some stupid. There you go. Eat it up. There you go. Okay. There you go. So now, we have Jason and Hera. Jason can sense something through the Force. Fine with that. Totally fine with that. His father was a Jedi. It makes sense that some of that innate ability is passed on through his DNA into his son. And it's said again that Jason has abilities. That makes sense. Hera doesn't. So how the hell is she hearing what Jason is hearing? Oh, wait. Because everyone is Force sensitive now. You just have to try really hard. Here's another spoon of stupid. There you go. There you go. Don't spill. Don't spill. There we go. Okay. The Purgles. A group of animals out of some Lovecraftian nightmare. Okay, fine. If that's what you're into, cool. Don't care. But a part that really annoyed me was the big alpha comes out of the clouds. And Hu Yang says, that appears to be the large one. No shit. You don't have to explain what the viewer is seeing on the screen. You could have just changed the line, changed the word. That appears to be the alpha. Done. Then I have no problem. We have Ahsoka the White. Because now she has all the Force abilities. I guess they call it Shadows of the Force, where she can draw memories from the surrounding area. From what I understand, that's a Cal Estes Force ability that has never been done in live action. Okay, the ability to commune with animals. Now, up until recently, it was pretty much understood that yes, Jedi and Sith and Force users do have a basic level of Force abilities to move things, to read people's feelings and whatnot, but they all had something innately different about them. So the ability to commune with animals was pretty much exclusive to what we saw to Ezra and Anakin. But if you did your homework and watched the Tales of the Jedi animated shorts, which no one did, you saw little baby Ahsoka, who's very, very tiny, before she could walk, could commune with animals. So unless you saw that, this does not make sense to you. All of a sudden, she has abilities now that are only convenient when the plot demands it. This is lazy writing. Again, Lucasfilm thinks you're stupid. There you go. There's another helping of that. Okay. There we go. And the World Between Worlds. Hayden deserved way better than this. For one, the Anakin, is that a Force ghost? Is that a memory? Or is that actually Anakin? How does this work? We get nothing explaining how this works. We're just supposed to accept it. And this wooden dialogue is just so bad. Oh my gosh. And if this is really Anakin, how does he transform from the Vader back to Anakin, back to Vader, back to Anakin? What is the manifestation here of this? How does his lightsaber, how does the lightsaber go from blue to red? We get no explanation for how this is actually working, and you're just supposed to accept it. And at some point, because she had one conversation with Baylan Skoll that she calls Anakin dangerous, and she's arguing back at him. I mean, mean. She's mean. Because I seem to remember in season 2 of Mando, episode 5, and in the episode of the Book of Boba Fett, even though she knows what Anakin became, she still held him in very high regard. She even, when she in Mando, she referred to him as the best of us. When she's watching Luke training Grogu should have never left Luke Skywalker, she looks at him very fondly and says so much that he reminds her so much of his father. She held him in high regard. This is not the same character. Oh, but wait. It's because Baylan Skoll is a Disney Star Wars Filoni creation. Therefore, he's better, he's smarter than anything that came before with George Lucas, of course. So, final thoughts on this. If you like this episode, great. I'm happy you enjoyed it. If you are enjoying the series, great. I'm happy you're enjoying the series. I don't want to... Do not go solely on my opinion about this, but kind of know that Lucasfilm is insulting you to your face. If you're okay with that, cool. I'm just saying, I expect a little bit better. I have some standards when it comes to Star Wars, and Disney Lucasfilm is not meeting it at all, and just exposing Dave Filoni even more as the hack that he is. But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out tomorrow night. I will be on with Roman of the Empire, talking about this same episode. And then Friday night's Royal Rumble, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, over back on Legion Talk. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Once again, before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up if you didn't like the video. Thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you all very soon, guys. Have a great rest of your week, and always have fun. Hashtag keep talking, and always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.